Good morning, A-Time. You know who it is. Your favorite cousin checking in, Young Jock, Mo Quick, and Shouter, man. All right, now, we always take it to the streets, and that's what we do, man. This morning, we have a very special guest, one of our very own, man, in the building. We have the evil genius himself, Goo-Wop. Goo-Wop, what up, homie?
What's that, homie, man? Thank y'all for having me up here, bro.
Hey, man, we appreciate you stopping through.
Anytime.
Those manners are immaculate.
Oh, man, manners are like the lubrication to any relationship.
Boy, you better lubricate. Come on, Gucci. Yes.
Well, we're going to make that a meme. I see the picture for it already.
Gucci going to be like this.
All right, so Gucci, man, we know you're moving around. You're doing big things. Been doing big things. Never really stopped. The new album, Evil Genius.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just trying to figure out, like, you have been considered a hood genius. Always figuring out a way to, rebrand yourself. Come with new hits every time you look up.
Appreciate that.
The evil part, the evil genius. Just give me a breakdown of that, please, sir.
It's kind of like it's like by any means necessary, kind of. I feel like sometimes you got to step on some toes to get to the top, and I feel like that's what I did. I did a lot of things that wasn't good. I did a lot of things that were considered probably bad, but at the end of the day, it got me here.
Wow, that's a great statement. So a lot of people speak about the old Gucci and the new Gucci. Yeah. What do you, the new Gucci, think about the old Gucci?
I'm the new Gucci.
That's
You're
funny.
the new Gucci.
I don't know. I feel like, I matured a lot. I'm proud of the person that I am now. When I was an upcoming rapper, I always, kind of looked up to rappers that I never had met, like C-Murder or BG or people who Pimp C, guys that I felt like, man, they dope, they talented. And I feel like for all the artists that look up to me, I want to be somebody that they proud of. Like, damn, Goo-Wop ain't never went out bad. Goo-Wop ain't got no cap in this rap. He is successful, he inspiring people by not trying to preach to him. I can just look at him and say, man, I want to be like him. I want to stunt like him. I want to flex like him. I want to be successful like him. I want to be up front and just, I don't want to, I want to be a good businessman. I don't want to have nobody, I want to help people. I don't want to put nobody on no messed up contract. You know what I'm saying? I want to be a blessing.
Okay.
That's my whole career.
That's beautiful. So.
Okay, so of course we listen to the album.
It's hard.
I listened to the whole album and Evil Genius, that is, and I particularly like the record, the Bipolar with Quavo.
That's
I like
my favorite. That. That's my favorite one too.
Why?
I feel like On God was hot too.
Listen, this one of my best friend go back from like elementary school. What's that best? And he said his favorite song On God. My best friend, say his favorite song On God. Like a lot of people love On God. So that's that. It's crazy that you said that. And even he was like, bro, I'm telling you, I'm an air. No, I told you On God was the one. So it's like now we leave here, gonna be like, see what I told you.
Yeah.
But why do you like Bipolar? Why is that your favorite?
Just because, man, it ain't even all about the song. It's just getting in the studio and making a song with somebody who you was influential in their career. And it's like, to me, like I say, it's just a moment in time. It was a moment. Right. Like capturing me and Quavo in that moment, in the studio, just doing what we're doing. I'm just proud of that moment that we here doing that.
So speaking of moments, if I can, I want to take this moment, just point out why that song stuck out to me so much. Because I seen Gucci. I seen Gucci Mane. I seen Goo-Wop. I seen these different transitions or phases of this artist, this brand, this commodity over the years. And at one point we was like, we look at each other like, okay, cool, what's up? Then one point we hang out. Then one point we have a rift like, damn, y'all beefing? Like, not really. Maybe it was just a song. Then we back cool. And we've had these moments, these transitional moments. And even with you coming to do the interview today, I was very like, you know what? I can't wait to talk to bro. Because I haven't talked to you since.
It been some years.
Been some years. So we've seen each other in passing. It's always been cordial. What up? Go out. Jock, what up? Head nod. Cool. Keep it moving. And it's one of those moments where people always ask me, so how you feel about bro? I always be like, well, you know what? I think homie speaks from his heart. Whatever he going through at the moment, he say it. Yeah. Some people are passive in a sense where even if they feeling like something, they're not gonna let you know how they feel 100%. It's gonna give you 30%. So you really can't gauge who they are. And I feel like with you, I'm happy that you came today because I'm like, you know what? We haven't spoke. And and I'm not gonna use the word the new Gucci. I'm gonna use the more mature Gucci, the more seasoned Gucci.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? I think it's gonna be good because the last time we had a rift, of course, the world heard you. You put in a song, I ain't trying to go broke like Jock did. Whatever. That blew over. People was like, but I thought y'all was good. And of course, when I found out the bottom of what manipulated that in a sense, I was at peace with it. I was like, well, you know what? If somebody telling you something that I might have wronged somebody that you rock with, then I probably would have took the same approach you took. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing the truth.
Yeah.
But with me knowing the truth, all I could do is shake my head and just say, you know what? We'll get past this. The next time I see him, we get a chance to talk. I would love to tell him, I'm proud of you. 1. 2, you're definitely an inspiration to the culture, bro. Keep going. Keep doing it. Keep dropping hits. Keep putting out smashes and doing what you do. And I'm just happy that, you took the time to stop by and holler at us this morning.
Man, listen, I appreciate that, Jock, and that, not just everything you said, I'm listening to it because even coming up here, I told him, like, damn, how this gonna go? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
From what I said about Jock to coming up here and doing this interview, so I'm glad we got to this point, man, and we got, that junk in the past.
Yeah, period, point blank.
So how do you feel about Waka trying to reconcile with you? Did you hear him trying to reach out?
We spoke one time after that. I reached out to him,
Aw. How did it go? What did y'all talk about?
To be honest, when him going on the internet like that, I reached out because I thought it was urgent. I'm thinking it was something. I'm like, let me reach out now because I want to know if you reaching out like that publicly, let me call him. So we called and had that conversation.
So you guys are cool again?
We had a conversation. We got everything in the past now.
Okay. All right.
Good job.
You just bringing all this good energy in the room.
Yeah, man, ain't no need for it's like, man, ain't no need. I really feel like if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say it. If you ain't in no good headspace, I had to learn that. If you ain't in no good headspace, if you don't want to talk to nobody, you don't want to be bothered, man, you might need to stay at the house.
You might need to stay your butt at the house.
You coming outside and you having a conversation with somebody, you ain't gonna be polite, you ain't gonna be respectful, then you shouldn't talk to them.
Wow. Do you think maybe marriage has put you in this? Like, how's Gucci as a married man? How do you feel?
I feel like, being married, my wife definitely has her spirit and her temperament is contagious. Like, she got a disposition that it affect everybody around. It definitely affected me for the better.
Wow.
So
goodness.
Salute her for that because she put up with a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, I wasn't always this seasoned or refined. I was kind of rough around the edges, but work in progress still doing better. But I'm proud of how far I done came.
Wow. Yeah. So can I take you back to the last week of you being locked down? What was that week like for you, knowing that in 1 week it's about to be all Gucci everything?
The week before I did what now?
The week before you got out.
The week before I got out. I thought you said the week before I went in.
Oh no.
The week before I got out. Oh man, I was so anxious. I didn't sleep. Couldn't wait to get out. Couldn't wait to see my wife. Couldn't wait to eat real food. Couldn't wait to have, some of my freedom back. Still trying to figure out how I'm gonna focus, how I'm gonna get out and not get back in trouble, not violate. So I don't know. I think I was so focused. I was happy, but boy, I was focused. Even before I came out, like, I guarantee you I'm not coming back here.
Wow.
Now, I'm going to tell you something that's really crazy. A lot of people, of course, everybody speculates on what somebody's going to do when they're progressing, they're transitioning and whatnot. Yeah. And everybody like, man, when they was hollering out the clone stuff. Yeah. Clone. And it's funny because,
Gucci clone. That's not the real Gucci.
Yeah. So the funniest part of it was hearing people, create these predictions on what was gonna happen with Gucci. Oh, he gonna be sober for 3 months, then he gonna be right back to the old Gucci, gonna be out here going crazy. And I ain't see that. I was like, no, I don't know, son, until home spirit, cause home, listen to the way he talking. He's attentive. He's the word focus. I think you couldn't use a better word. And to see that focus, man, you know what? I'm gonna tell you this, and I probably never said it to nobody else, but it woke something up in me. You understand what I'm saying? It made me start going harder. You know what I'm saying? Like, to the point now where I'm like, I'm doing movies, TV shows, and radio. Now, some people ask me like, bro, how you doing radio? Bro, you was a multi-platinum artist. How you doing radio? Because I started saying to myself, I want to do something that make me feel free. I just wanted to do something new, try my hand. I tried my hand in music. I was successful, still get paid from it. But my love, that internal fire for it, it's not the same for me no more. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I find myself reaching harder and being inspired by somebody like yourself, even though you are still very heavy in the music, and it's evident. But watching you come home that focused, even like taking on the whole marriage, it put me in a different space as a man. I said, you know what? I got to go hard. Or like you said, stay at home.
Yeah.
And I ain't trying to stay at home. I'm trying to go get the bag, man. So I just want to put that out there.
I'm glad I can be an inspiration to you, Jock, and I'm glad I can be an inspiration to anybody because, like, man, you got to be focused. The whole thing was, man, people was counting me out, and people wished that I was going to, people tell me, like, he going to go back to jail or, that's just cap or that ain't real.
Right.
So many people had so many different things to say, man. So it's like, I really had a point to prove, too. I was focused, but it's like, I got to stay out of jail, man. Everybody not want me to go, but they think that I'm going to keep messing up. So they're just like, man, that was that fuel. Like, man, I can't do it. I can't let them see me keep messing up. I got to show people, like, that ain't me. You know what I'm saying? Like, because people just remember that. I'm like, I don't want to be remembered for just all my, mess ups. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let me clean my act together so people can celebrate. Now it's like, as soon as I did that, now they celebrate. Oh, Gucci, you didn't help so many people. You didn't did this. Look what you doing. But before that, the whole narrative was all the mess ups. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can't change the narrative in your life. You can't just say, hey, listen, no matter what y'all thought about me yesterday, from this day forward, everything stops. And you can just single-handedly do that by yourself once you make that decision. Like, okay, since they counted me down, let me show them now. And because that's what I did.
So there's a young man named Tekashi 6ix9ine. Maybe you've heard of him.
I met Tekashi before.
Yeah, he's going through a lot of situations right now, and his lawyer just put out a statement saying that they're not under any circumstances going to take this plea deal, even though he says to the death of him that he was not involved whatsoever. Would you encourage or discourage that plea deal?
I honestly don't really know none of the facts of his situation, honestly. But I do kind of sympathize with him in a way because it's like, me had a situation when he was locked up and everybody kind of like went to bat for him. I kind of, identify more with Tekashi. I got locked up and everybody say, you stupid. Look at you now. So when Meek got out, I understand how he like prison reform. It's messed up how they did people in there. But when I got out, even though I was focused, it was a part of me be like, damn y'all, ain't nobody try to help me when I got locked up. You know what I'm saying? So it was like y'all saying I was stupid. So when I got out, I had a chip. So it's different. Everybody's scenario is different.
Yeah.
So if you feel that he really didn't do it, do you think it's okay to just let the world, hey, it wasn't me, it was such and such? To
be honest, I'm honest, I ain't even trying to be funny. I don't really know nothing about everything I heard with Ken. I really don't know a lot about 6ix9ine. I ain't even act like I'm a big 6ix9ine fan or know his music. I really don't know. You would have said somebody like C Murder, a Pimp C, somebody who I'm listening. Yeah, but I've been like, man, they need to let C Murder out. I don't even really know that case, but I'm just a fan of his. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't know.
So I got a question, Gucci. What's next for Gucci? We know the music with that. You do that in your sleep. I mean, you done dropped 18 albums this year.
Yeah, you would dropping them things at one point.
And I know, they say if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
So I don't expect you to stop or come off the gas on that. But like, I mean, I'm ready to see you in some big screen movies.
I would love to do some movies. My book just got, I just sold the rights to my book to get turned into a movie.
Oh.
And same people who, the production company that's putting out my movie put out American Gangster.
Oh.
They put out The Negotiator. They put out The Founder, that movie that came out about McDonald's, the people who really founded McDonald's.
That was a lit movie.
They just put out that movie, and they put out this movie called The Wrestler. So they like, this gonna be a dope movie. It's like really big time coming into theater. So that's what I'm working on right now. And I just signed Hood Rich Pablo, Asian the Dog, Marlon Quill, and Z Money. So I'm trying to work with them. We in the studio trying to make records. And other than that, to be honest, man, I get up every day, man. I work out, man. I try to find me something to get excited about, and I just take those undertakings on and just go on. If it's a mixtape, if it's my video shoot, if it's a, traveling, just get some recreation or get some rest. Everything I do, man, I kind of try to like think of it and like do it by the week, play it by ear. Not like what you gonna do next year. Man, I'm trying to enjoy next year.
Damn right.
Just if you just keep living like that and just staying like focused week by week, then the whole year take care of itself.
Yeah. Now, this is another one. You just mentioned your best friend.
Yeah.
Speaking of P, correct? Now, it's one of the moments in life when, because I was able to sit there and I watched P ask a million questions, man. before he got into this whole
Bro, I
thing
just
of
thought about
music.
something, y'all. When I first like met P, and he came to me, it was like doing a video for Dirty Dave. You direct the video.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm
did
saying.
everything
Like,
under the sun.
seriously,
Now-
he direct that video.
And
dog.
and
That's
I
how
sat
kind of
there-
man P like really got tight.
And I sat there and I watched P ask so many questions because P really respected you. He was just like, what should I do? What should I do? And it's so crazy because I could tell that Homer was going to be that guy because I was like, he passionate. And I could tell he loved the people around him. He took care of the people around him. So it's funny to see him asking you, being the superstar that you are, and then now he's created this whole wave. Also, if correct me if I'm wrong, did you have some type of involvement with introducing the Migos to P?
100%. I introduced the Migos to Coach K. I introduced Coach K to P. I introduced both of them to Todd Moskowitz. It ain't no doubt about it.
That is.
It was like, but at the end of the day, it was like you remember how you said I inspired you back then?
Yeah.
I remember like 2012 when I first met P, after we started like being cool, like instantly started like going out and just being buddies, right?
Right.
So one day he was like, man, we've been kicking about 3, 4, 5 months. Go up, I rock with you. We killing everything in Atlanta. He was like, but every weekend, some weekends you gone, some weekends you ain't. You supposed to be gone every weekend. You go out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to just focus on your music. When he told me that, I left from there. I'm like, my partner just told me basically that my buzz falling off. I ain't popping like I used to. That's what he's saying, like you in the city too much. That's what made me start signing everybody. After that, I signed Scooter. I tried to sign Travis Porter, Bankroll Fresh, Thug, Migos. So it's like, he watched me do all that.
Right.
You know, but at the same time, he had a record label, and I'm like, this is my partner. He got the win. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm glad that I helped him out too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It worked. When I say it worked out perfect, because while I was gone, he can help the Migos, and look what they did. They could not, it's like they needed each other.
Right.
That's beautiful. Go
This
ahead,
is very different
King.
because I'm the producer of the show, so I never really speak. But since you were talking about it, I don't know if you remember, man, but I was in the room when you had, it was quite a few of us, and I think we were planning on shooting some videos for you, but you brought everybody in the room. You made everybody come in the room and said, look, I got these 3 boys that's really going to be the next biggest thing. And I don't know if you remember, but you played the video for us, the Trap Out the Bando video for us. And I was looking around the room, and you're like, I'm telling y'all, they the next biggest thing. So I'm looking around, and everybody's kind of like, there's some people that,
Oh, no, everybody didn't bite.
Right,
Some people
exactly.
thought that they went, Coach K, immediately was like, they stars, you know. But all the artists that was at the Brick Factory, it's funny now. But back then, they was like, them boys ain't hot. They ain't got, you know, they was like, why you bringing them around? But in my mind, I was like, shit, y'all can leave. I'm finna keep them because I know they talented. Y'all can't hate on them. And to me, it's like, people never forget those moments. You never forget when you came around and people didn't welcome you.
Yeah.
But then somebody went and said, hey, man, listen, I know y'all, but we finna welcome them or y'all ain't welcome.
Wow.
People don't never forget that. Them the moments that I'm proud of. Like, I know, hey, tell them that. Tell them about that. Tell them the backstory.
Yeah.
The backstory is always doper than the junk that people think is real.
I always say that. I always say that. Just the know, to be in the know. The backstory is always a blessing, man. So you got the concert coming up on the 27th.
Yes, sir.
All right, now say Gucci Mane and friends. Can we like?
Who was
Are the
friends?
friends secret? Is it a secret? Or is it gonna wait? You just got to come see.
You know I'm gonna have the whole gang now. The usual suspects, the whole time.
Okay.
You know, it's an Atlanta celebration. It's right after the holidays. Everybody in the city say they coming. I ain't gonna, you know, I gotta make it a surprise, but everybody wanna come. They gonna be in town. They just wanna come out. And, you know, I definitely wanna come out and just show the city, man, how much I, you know, love them. Anytime you get to perform for Atlanta, it's not even work, man.
Right.
You know, you'll perform for Atlanta for free. Like, anybody will tell you that. It's just a different kind of feedback from people who know your songs, have been knowing your songs for 10, 12 years. So everybody coming.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Can we go back to personal life, Gucci? Do you and Keisha Kayor see any children in the future?
No?
No babies from you two? Y'all will make some really cute babies.
Probably, but man, we doing good, man. We just enjoying life. Sometimes you just want to enjoy your life.
Yeah, because kids.
I'm at the
gotta
point now where I
focus
just
too
want to.
much.
I've been locked up for 3 years. I ain't even been out 3 years. I just want to, and I've been working the whole time on probation. A lot of the time, I'm just trying to just chill.
Because kids
For
will make you
real.
pull your brains out, won't they?
Not even that. It's just everything set. Everything going good. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Does she ever get her feathers ruffled when she reads comments like Gucci Man's baby mom wants more child support? Or does she just rub your back and ease you?
I think she kind of like share the same attitude I got. Like nothing nobody can do can hurt you. If you know you're doing something, you know it's genuine, you know it's real, then you feel like can't nobody hurt me.
Mm.
You know, if I'm doing something, if I wasn't doing right, then I feel like damn, I'm insecure that or something. But if you're doing everything right, you like that ain't nothing.
Does she ever like take the phone from you if she feel like maybe your baby mom is getting too crazy?
No. My wife's so secure, and we never argue. We never had that. We never went through that, not one time.
Ever?
We don't go through that.
She's beautiful, child. Cause
Yeah, like-
baby tripping.
When I say she the most secure woman I know, never. Don't even think about it. She wouldn't even, she'll feel like, she wouldn't even let me see her like that. Like, you know, insecure. Because she just really from a natural place. She really feel like, you know, we mature, we got a responsible relationship. You know, I respect my man, he mature, he gonna handle me like a man supposed to handle a woman. And that's how we deal with each other.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That is. All right. Now, in the news, you know, we got to get on something that's topical. A few days ago, post hit the internet. Young man who I think is pretty good at what he does. I think he'll be all right. I think he's going to be okay. I think he's definitely handling his business. And he just took it upon himself to, you know, make a self-proclamation to say that he was the king of R&B.
I seen that.
My little homie Jacquees said that.
What you think about that?
I'm like, why is everybody so? Not saying like why everybody in the uproar. I can understand that, but I don't know. I still feel like in a way I feel like they free picking him.
What's free picking?
In jail they call free picking, or in the street they call free picking. Like you get an easy target. Like you want to be a bully, but you really picking people who you know ain't gonna do nothing.
Oh Lord.
It's like, why? If somebody else would have said that, y'all wouldn't have did that. Y'all just coming for him because you know y'all feel like he can't strain it or something. I don't know.
Or maybe they feel like he hadn't put in enough yet to be considered as the king.
I believe they really feel that, but it's like, damn, why y'all searching y'all feelings like that? If somebody told me they were the king of rap right now, you think I'm finna go and say something about it? That's what you supposed to feel, homie.
Yeah.
It's all
that's
good.
true.
You ain't hurt my feelings.
Right.
You feel like you the king of rap? I salute you. I ain't tripping.
Tip did it. Tip said I remember Tip said he was the king of the South. People was like,
That ain't made me feel no different.
Ross said he the biggest boss.
Ain't made me feel no different.
Exactly.
You ask me who the king, I'm gonna say I'm the king.
Yeah.
I been felt like that. Been felt like
with
that.
4 E's instead of 2.
No, I can't put one person in front of me.
Not one.
Hell no. I ain't finna do it because I genuinely don't believe think that.
What if you could raise up any rapper from the dead? You would never put nobody in front of Gucci.
Oh, I can't. Like Pimp C, Easy. Come on, don't do me like that.
Come on now, Mo.
I love Easy E, and he ain't. You know, it's just all these people I glorified them because I never met them. So these like like Mount Rushmore. You love Easy because he's this legend. You love Pimp C because he's this legend. You know, all these people I like listen to them like religiously. Pocket full of stones, like we really was selling dope today.
Yes. Yeah.
Them was our like theme songs.
Let me ask you a question. Since you know, the new single is doing great. First time I heard it, the vibe was so crazy. Like y'all really ain't have to rap. Y'all ain't have to say nothing. You Kodak.
And
and
said
boy,
it's my biggest record.
This is
Yeah.
to date or just
Said it's gonna be my biggest record today.
Oh, this is Future speaking, not Future the rapper, but people are speaking in Future terms.
You know, from the numbers just coming back, they're like, this might be your biggest record you ever put out.
okay. Now, I'm watching, and he almost looks like a protege as far as Kodak.
Yeah.
You know, when you see Kodak, it's kind of like. Now, of course, he a little younger. He you know he's got his vibe, how he move. How does Gucci talk to a Kodak when he see him like, hey, boy, you on fire now? You finna.
And I see a lot of myself in Kodak. He remind me a lot of, you know, I guess like the old Gucci. I guess you know what I'm saying. For us, like the way he make hit records effortlessly. I used to make so many songs that just get in the radio just in the studio vibing, in my zone, and like a magical song will come out. And I feel like that's how Kodak recording process is. He just everything he making it just sound good. His voice real good with the beat. He find the pocket real good, and I feel like, as far as that, we got a lot in style. A lot in common. But far as like reaching out to him, when I do talk to him, it's almost just like just let somebody know that you're there for them, and that line of communication is open. I feel like my partner. If you come around, you ain't got to come around and actually tell me what to do, but just come around. Now, if you come around, if I got something in my mind, then if I feel like I want to share that to you, then I go to you, then you come at me with the good advice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, just call and check on me, just text me and say what's up. That's the start. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like we done did that start.
So me and Jock were sitting here a little bit earlier, and he was showing me some Instagram posts about all these different dudes with these colorful beads on their neck. And then we heard you refer to it in your song, something about snatching souls. Why are these guys wearing beads and doing seances and stuff?
That's deep. I kind of like don't want to speak on that.
That's why I was trying to explain to Mo, because what happened was she saw me looking through different posts, and I got a couple homies, even some family members, and I was just trying to see where her and my producer were as far as they mindset on the streets and what really going on out here.
I ain't mean to cut y'all job, but this is my best way to describe it. It's kind of like with the Mexican drug traffickers. They kind of like praise these angels or these saints because like the church kind of shut the door on them. I got partners, I feel like, this is my theory, that, they got so much stuff going on in the streets that you got to have some kind of faith in something. You want something to feel like, you ever been in a situation like, I've been in a situation where I can't do nothing but go to the Bible because there really ain't nobody else to help me. My mama can't help me. My wife can't help me. It's just like one of them situations where I kind of need some reinforcement to keep me strong just to keep going. And I feel like, people in the streets need that too. So they reach out to, wherever they can get it from. Anybody who can make them feel okay. You know what I'm saying? Whatever kind of ritual you can do to just make me feel calm, I'm down with it.
Wow. Yeah, it kind of scared me when I saw like chickens and stuff, and they were like pluck. I was like, what the hell is going on?
It's different. It's different.
It's supposed to be a way to speak with the ancestors.
That's what they say, but I mean, again, it's something that I don't know anything about.
I feel like our religions got some kind of like, practices and, like I say, little things that they do to make everybody feel good. What's the difference? It's all kind of like a routine and a thing. All it is, it just make you put you in a mood.
Right.
Even if it's a mood to say, hey man, I'm mournful right now. I need to get back up, or I'm mad, cool me down, or I'm frustrated, I don't got no answer. Just like fasting. People don't know what to do, they fast and they feel like it come with the answer.
True.
You just need, it's like you kind of need something, man. When you don't got nothing, you try to pull from anywhere.
I'm just waiting to see you start speaking at universities, bro, because your
so
vocabulary is
Lord
good.
have mercy.
And
me speak at the university, that'll be dope. I would love to.
I think it's time. I think it's time to go up. Like real talk. I'm hearing you talk. Your energy is positive. You got good vibe going, man. And with you having the type of success and the knowledge of your field of profession, I just feel like you could share more of you outside of music and rap. Just hearing you speak, bro, I'm very happy that you've become the man you've become. It's already destined to be however people want to see it, man. I'm like really, really happy to see. Cause I'm sitting over here, I'm like, well, damn, like you ain't every question that you've answered or every time you've spoken, you said something where I could be like 100%, I agree. And I just want to keep you, you know what I'm saying, keep you in my prayers, brother.
I appreciate that. I would love to, speak to whoever want to, chop it up with me if I can help somebody. But man, you wouldn't even believe how many times people said, like, honestly, I had the judge say, listen, I don't think you should go to no school. I wouldn't want you talking to my child.
Oh, Lord.
So, like, shit like that rang in your head.
Well,
like you said, so if then you did, not saying, even though that's in the past, when you go to a school and be like, why you go to that school? Then nobody wants you to go talk to them students. Like career day. Why would you go there? Like, why y'all let that felon into y'all school? You know what I'm saying? Why y'all let that murderer into y'all school?
But guess what? Again.
Straight said it like that. That was the parents said.
And again, that's why I said colleges. where you at where these people are at a certain age where they can decipher the difference.
That would be dope.
They could see the entertainment side of things, but then they can also see the businessman, not just your faults and your flaws. The businessman, the better person that you become. You know what I'm saying? It's just the game you spin. I think that's what people are missing. Our coach be missing that sometimes, because usually the cats who got the game for us sometimes, it's like they talk at us. It's like preachers trying to talk.
Because even now, like people, I feel like, bro, that's why all the young kids rock with me so hard, because it's like, damn, Gucci. Not saying people, I ain't the only person, but I'm like, damn, Gucci don't judge me, because I kind of sympathize with him, because I was like that.
Yeah.
It took me to mature. I didn't have the skill set. I didn't know. I was not even like nobody taught me. I just went experience. Yeah. So if you doing drugs all the time, I didn't know doing drugs all the time, and I didn't put two and two together. Like, damn, that is why kind of my business is not on point like it is, because a lot of time I'm doing too much recreation or extracurricular activity. Instead, I need to be focused on my business. I got an opportunity. Don't take it for granted. But I ain't know I'm squandering my opportunity, or I'm being disrespectful, or not taking it for not appreciating it by doing these things. But now I look at it and I have no knowledge. Like, what you mean you go to the radio station? What you mean you missed the show? What you mean you ain't on time? Like, bro, this is an opportunity, it's a blessing. Do you know your partner ain't got no money? You see your partner struggling trying to make a livelihood. This your break. Don't let it go. Like you said, when Josh said when he doing now, you blessed. To be rapping from now, to be doing this, to doing that, you blessed. That's a job. That's a livelihood. That's a career.
Yeah.
I don't think, back then I understood, like, I think I felt like I took, a poster came to me.
Right.
I was entitled.
Right.
And you got humble.
Yep. All the young people kind of entitled right now. They feel like, I'm supposed to do this. I'm going to jump in this car. I'm going to drive how I want. I ain't going to get pulled over. Not going to wreck the car.
That's how we all
think.
For some
ain't nobody
reason.
gonna step to me with
Why
the jury.
Why do you do that?
Like, because you young. It ain't even like, see, like you're saying, like talking down to them. I don't talk at them. I understand. I used to do it too. Ain't nobody gonna bother me. Nobody gonna mess with me. Ain't nobody gonna pull me over. Why you acting? It's like, and then if anybody was trying to tell me, it's like, why dude come around me being so stiff? He need not come around if he don't want to. He ain't never. It's gangster this way. Why he come over here then? For real. Like, even my partner P used to be like, hey man, don't bring it in my car. I'm telling you now, you need to follow me if you're gonna do that.
Yeah.
I'm like, why
you so corny?
and that was just, and you gotta think about it, I was 31, 32 then.
Yeah.
But in my mind, he was saying, I ain't got time for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you live and you learn, man.
So you just spoke about your mom and your wife when you were speaking about the only two people pretty much you could go to when something is really heavy on your head, when we were talking about the whole beat situation. And I wasn't going to ask this question, but it really made me wonder, when your alleged brother came out and said that they weren't invited to the wedding, like, was he speaking facts, or was he just trying to, like, what was going on with that situation?
Listen, he spoke what is on his mind. To be honest, man, I'm going to be real with you. My dad, a Gucci Mane, I'm Gucci Mane really junior. I got brothers on the west side I met 3-4 times.
Wow.
A couple of them, it's just that's how my family is. So all my brothers I'm not close to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What can I say? The folks had kids everywhere. But me and my immediate brothers, we just was tighter. But I got brothers that I just never had a chance to meet them.
So
never had really a chance to get to build no bond with them.
When he said his mom, he meant his mom, not your mom.
I didn't even hear that. To be honest, I didn't hear it. I heard of it, but I didn't hear it like verbatim, so I can't say what he said.
But your mom was definitely at your wedding.
No, she was not.
She didn't. Why not?
She just didn't attend.
Was she invited?
I just don't want to. It's really nobody business about, some shit like that.
So it's family matters.
100%.
Cool.
Couldn't have said it no better. Guwap, new album, Evil Genius, out right now, all platforms. The Christmas, we can't call it. Cause I'm looking at the promo on it. I see the ugly Christmas sweater. I still got it.
I have a Gucci Christmas sweater in my closet.
We got them. Thank you,
I
Yance.
have one.
Appreciate that, Yance. We got the, and I'm gonna tell you what's funny. It's been so many cold days, bro. We passed it now. But it's been so many cold days where I was like, man, I'm just gonna throw something on. I look at the sweater, I'm like, damn, bro, if I throw this sweater on, how I'm gonna look? I'm saying, I got some Timbs with the same colors in the sweater. I'm like, but this will kill this shit, man.
John, listen what I try to tell you.
I'm like, damn.
I'm saying to myself, I'm like, man, first thing I gotta do, I gotta go in here. I gotta tell Jock, man, you know, I'm glad that's in the past, bro. Let's get past that.
No, past it. It's
Real.
already done. Said and done, man.
We had it for a minute.
Cause I already know. Cause I be like, man, don't.
Shawty got one. You know, Shawty.
Yeah.
Mo got one. And like, we going to this Christmas party. Yeah, we finna watch. Shawty like, he was excited. Boy, finna watch the hell out of this goddamn sweater. Boy, Jock, boy, you need it. Boy, he was like, boy, you need the jet. Boy, you need to bust it down with this and that. And I was like,
Shut up. Y'all making me cry.
but it's a good thing, man. 8 times if you just tuning in, man. The Streets Morning Takeover live this morning. Gucci Man in the building. The new album, Evil Genius, out on all platforms. Make sure you are in attendance for the Christmas party. Is it a title for the Christmas party?
Gucci Man and Friends. But look, before we go, Joe, I want to just have a chance to say this real quick.
Okay.
To 94.5 and, you know what I'm saying, all the listeners, the whole town, you know, I want to thank 94.5, man, because, you know, from the day this station was invented and came in, bro, they've been going bananas on Gucci Man from day one. So I just want to say, you know, like, I appreciate that. Even when I was locked up, that was keeping my records going. So I feel like, you know, I got Atlanta radio, and I'm like proud of that. Even when I talk to the label, I be like, I got Atlanta radio in the blender. They love me. It's like something that I got in my pocket that I appreciate. So it's like, that's such a great tool. And the whole city of Atlanta, man, thank y'all, man, for supporting me, man. My first album came out in 2005. And, you know, every time I drop, man, you know, Atlanta just totally go by everything that I put out. And I appreciate it.
That's what's up.
We love you too, Gucci.
Love y'all back.
That's what's up. We definitely will be in attendance at the Gucci and Friends concert. What's at the Fox, right?
It's at the Fox.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
November 27th.
That's going to be crazy. Make sure y'all keep
Bring all your ice. It's going to be cold. Bring all your furs. Like, this going to be a stunner fish. Like, don't come playing no games. You got to be dead fresh. You got to bring all your jewelry. You got to show out. Christmas was 2 days before, so you ain't no excuse for you not to be fresh.
You already know you got the crib of clothes, got the crib of jewelry.
Exactly.
Some folks be trying to put their crib of clothes on Christmas. Just hold on, save 2 days.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait. All right, that is, man. We appreciate you, bro.
Man, appreciate y'all, bro.
And that is.
Thank you.